Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can make this vest. I love because you have a short sleeve and also it's short, it's so comfy that you will need to have in your closet. I will give you a step by step. We will start right here in the armhole and look at the back. I add this detail and I love it. Here you can change the stitch like you want, or you can make it without that detail in the back. I use a nuanced yarn. I love the combination that I made, and here I will show you how you can make the sleeves too. If you want, you can make it without, and I love how it looks, right? From here I'm going to a reunion, so I will use it and for sure my friends will love it, right? But well, before we continue, it's important that you subscribe and remember that first I will give you the material list and then the step by step. Well, for this cardigan, we are going to use 250 grams of this bulky material. It's number 5, and I will use this born thread, or how can we say it? And we will use 100 grams of a nuance yarn, okay? This yarn will be fine, and I will use only 100 grams, and I will use the hook of number 3.5 millimeters. With one thread and with our hook, we are going to make 5 chains. Then we are going to close in circle like this, slip in one, then we will go up with 3 chains, and inside we are going to make 2 double crochet more, okay? Without counting the first chains that we made, we have 3 double crochets right there. Then 2 chains, and again we are going to make 1 segment of 3 double crochet. So we are going to turn over, take 2, and the last 2. And like this, we are going to continue making more segments. Remember, between segments, we are going to make 2 chains. We are going to continue like this, the whole row, and at the end we must have 6 segments of 3 double crochet with 2 chains between. Okay, so see you at the end. Well, so we have 4, 5, and 6 segments. We will finish with 2 chains. We are going to slip one to close the row, and now we are going to slip until the middle of the chains. Okay, until here. From here we will start with the next row. We will go up with 3 chains. Well, so we are going to make 2 segments together in each space where we made the chains. Remember? Here, here, and here. So 2 segments together in the same space, divided with 2 chains. So again in this space, a segment with 3 double crochet. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. So at the end we will have 6 segments double, okay? So like this the whole row. Well, here I have 6 segments double, okay? These segments will create the shape of my cardigan, okay? And we will always have 6 sides. This will create one of the fronts, one parts of the back, this one sleeve, and we will increase to make more rows and to always respect the shape of this hexagon. And always in the corners, we are going to respect and make it double. We will always start the row slipping one till the middle of this first space, and here like its corner we are going to make it double. We will go up with 3 chains and make right there in the same space 2 segments of 3 double crochet with 2 chains between. Then we are going to make 2 chains and we have the corner, right? So here in the side, like it's not corner, I will only make 1 segment. So then 2 chains, and again in the corner double. So you see how easy. So always where we have the corners of the hexagon, we are going to make it double, and then in the sides we are going to make in each space only 1. So like this we are going to continue making more rows. I will make more and I will calculate how many I need for the sleeve. So see you at the end. I will make more rows. I will tell you how many I made, and let's continue following these instructions. Look here how we continue with the corner and then in the sides only one. Look, here I have from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13th rows. And look, where we have it double, the corners, we make it doubled, right? And then in the sides we continue increasing. In the sides, once we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we continue increasing in the corners. I think these rows are enough for the width of my sleeve, right? So we are going to fold it like this. This will be the sleeve, then the front, then the back, and we are going to make one more exact. Look, here I have two pieces ready, and we are going to sew here in the back. We are going to join this part. No, sorry, we are going to crochet. So, well, no, once you have these two pieces ready, remember facing to the right side. Here in the middle, we are going to make an extra stitch. This will also help us to increase the size a little bit in the back, and you will decide here how many rows you need according to your size. Here I like the width of the sleeve, and when you are making your hexagon and according to your size and your sleeve, you will make the rows that you need, because the sides we are going to make more rows in the front and in the back, and also the extra stitch that we are going to add. For now, if you would like to increase more rows here in the back and in the bottom, like this, we are going to make more rows until you get the size that you want. Remember that we are going to and make an extra strip with a different stitch here in the middle too. You are going to make the same number of rows and everything in the other side, okay? We must follow and make the same rows in one side than in the other. For now, we are going to leave a little bit here of a space for the neck, and then the rest we will join it for the shoulder. So here I put a marker approximately. I will leave 3 spaces, and I will leave this strip to make the extra stitch to join. For now, let's just sew the sleeves. Here, look, 1, 2, and here the third space is where we are going to use the embroidery needle and with one thread. Oh no, I lost the thread. Okay, so here again, let me make a knot so we can continue sewing. I like to use this technique because with this technique you don't have any pleat. So this technique my mom taught me years ago. I'm sorry. And well, we are going to take one stitch from here and one stitch from the other side. We are going to match all the spaces and use some markers. So like this you can have an order. Okay, and this technique is the one that I always use in all my projects. It's the invisible stitch, and with this, like alternating the spaces, taking one stitch from one side and one stitch from the other side, you won't have any extra pleat. And the secret also is that you take the stitch from the bottom and then to the top, like this, you see, and then you take all the stitches a little bit loose. Please try not to tie, because like this you may distort the shape of your project. Like this we are going to continue until here, and also we are going to repeat the same in the other sleeve too. So see you at the end to teach you how we are going to continue with the front and with the bottom. But please sew both sleeves. Look, here I finished to sew both sleeves, and now here I will start right in the corner. Before I continue with the extra stitch, I want to make more rows to increase the size of my cardigan, so you can make the same if you want to make this cardigan for a larger size. In my case, I'm going to increase some rows to make it for my size. Okay, in this case, if you want, this is a small size, and if you want increase more rows. In this case, I will increase more rows all around until here. In this part, in these two corners here and here, we won't respect the shell. Okay, we will go up with 3 chains right in the corner, and then right there we are going to make only one segment, then 2 chains, then in the next space a second segment, and like this we are going to continue until we arrive to the corner of the bottom. In the corners of the bottom we are going to continue respecting the shell, okay, because right here is we want to increase this corner, okay, but in the top we won't. So like this we are going to continue until here we will repeat and only make one segment. Like this we are going to continue and make more rows. Remember that we are going to increase the same number of rows in one side than in the other. Remember that this is the first front and the first back of the cardigan, and we must have two pieces like this the same. So put some markers in the top to point it out. So look in the top where I put the markers, remember that here is where I won't continue with the corner, only in the bottom. You see how in both bottoms I continue with the shell, and only here in the top I just made one segment. So let me open more the shot so you can see it better. Remember that we must have two pieces like this. Well, here I still feel that um, it's like a small size or medium size, so I want to increase just one more row to make it for my size, because remember that in the back we are going to add an extra strip. So like this, I'm sorry, with that strip I think that the size will be enough. So let's make just one more row more. Remember that here we will go up with 3 chains, then 2 chains more of distance between segments. We are going to alternate. Remember, where we make the space we are going to make the segment, and where we make the segments of double crochet, right there we are going to make the 2 chains. Like this we are going to continue all around until here, and we are going to repeat the same number of rows in the other side too. See you at the end, and then I will show you how we are going to make the extra stitch of the edge and also the strip. So remember, I only made 2 rows for a large size. If you want to increase your size, make more. Look, at the end I made more rows. I finished making 3 rows, and if you want you can continue increasing more rows according for your size. Remember that we are going to make an extra strip and an extra stitch for the edge. I will show you. I did get ahead a little bit. This is the stitch that I will use for the edge. Look, 1 row of half double crochet, 2 of these, and then the shells. We are going to make this in both sides, okay, in the neck, then in the back, in the front, and also in the bottom. At the end, when we have this, we are going to join them in the back and then make this strap, okay, create the strap. So I will show you how we are going to make it in this side, but remember, what we make in this side we are going to make the same in the other side too. So I will use a nuance color, and well, first with this thread and with our hook we are going to make a row of half double crochet. So we are going to start right here in the corner. Only here in the corner we are going to make 3 half double crochet. So the half double crochet like this, yarn over, and just in one take these threads, turn over, insert your hook, and take all of them with you. Only here in the corner we are going to make 3. Here in the segments we are going to make 2. If we make 1 half double crochet in each stitch, we are going to increase too much spaces and it will look so loose this part, okay? So this is enough. So here in the segments 2 half double crochet, also in the well, here at the end we are going to slip one to close the half double crochet row, and now here in the corner we will go up with 5 chains, and in the same space we are going to make a double crochet. So in the corner we are going to make 3 bees together, okay, without making any chain between bees, and without skipping and leaving spaces. So 2 chains, and again in the same space a double crochet, then in the next stitch double crochet, 2 chains and a double crochet. So we will make this in the corners, remember. Then we will skip 2 spaces, and in the next one we are going to make the next bee, 2 chains, and in the same space a double crochet. So without making any chain, 2, skip 2 and make the next bee. And like this we are going to continue all around, and remember that in the corner we are going to make 3 bees. Like this the whole row. Well, at the end of the row we are going to slip one to close, and then we are going to slip until the middle, then we will go up with 3 chains. Well, here this is how I made the second row of bees. So bees over bees, and well, here in the corner I think that if I made bee over bee, I will make the sponge effect, okay? So here between bees I will make an extra bee, so I can continue open this corner a little bit, and then I will make bee over bee, okay? I will make this only in the corner so to open and continue with the shape of my cardigan. So like this we are going to continue. So see you at the end of the row, because I will show you how we are going to make this row of shells and how we are going to join the shells of the back with the stitch. Well, so now the next stitch that we are going to make after we finish to make the 2 rows of bees, we are going to make the shell stitch, okay? We are going to make and replace this picot that we made here in the back, joining with the other part of the stitch, okay? So we are going to make picot with picot, and here we are going to make 1 or 2 picots here at the end, and then the rest we will join it while we crochet the stitch, okay? So I will show you how, don't worry, for now just finish one side of the cardigan, and then I will show you how we are going to join. So we are here, right? So at the end we are going to slip one to close, and then we are going to slip one, and then right here, without making any chain, we will go to the next bee, and right there we are going to make extended double crochet or crochet of 3 crochet, right? I don't know how you say it. So here we have 4, then we will go up with 2 chains, we will come back to the beginning and slip one to close. There we have the picot, right? So then again 2 double crochet, 3, and then 4 double crochet. Then here in the next space of the next bee, a single crochet. So here we have the first shell. We are going to make this shell with picot in the bottom. Well, here we are in the back. Here I'm going to use some markers, so please make sure that before you join you have both pieces facing to the right side, okay, and you're just going to join the wrong side. Well, like this we can go in order, right? So I put markers here, so it will be like this. It will be so easy, you will see. So remember that we have one side with shells and the other side without, right? So here where we have the side without the shells, we are going to join while we crochet. So we are going to make 4 double crochet, of 3 crochet, and then right in the middle of the other shell that we made, we are going to slip one, and then we will come back and complete the shell with the next 4 double crochet that are left. As you could see in the back, I didn't make the shells with picot, okay? It's very important. Only in the bottom we are going to make the shells with picot. Then in the next space, we are going to make a single crochet. And like this is how we are going to join until here, all the back. Well, and like this is how we are going to continue, okay? We are going to continue joining while we crochet. So easy, right? You must have something like this at the end in the joint. So this is the wrong side, remember, and this is the right side. So we are going to continue like this. Remember, until here, it will be very helpful if you use some markers, and then in the bottom and in the rest we are going to make the shells with picots, okay? So see you at the end, and let's continue. Well, look, this is how the back looks. I've finished, so now we'll continue with the neck. Here at the end I think just going to slip one, and then with the neck I will continue making these shells with picots, right? So we are going to continue. If you want, here on the sleeves you can make the same stitch. In my case I will use and make exactly the same. I will make first a half double crochet row, then 2 rows with the beads, and then the shells. Okay, if you want you can make it. If not, you can make only a single crochet row or a crab stitch or so, and then you finish. But it's very important that at the end you hide all these threads with embroidery needle, and that you iron using a protection under, and that's it. Well, so what do you think? I hope that you have enjoyed making this cardigan with me. I love it. I think it looks sometimes a little bit difficult, but once you start making it and once you see the instructions, you see how easy it is. I hope that this idea is very helpful for you and that you make many projects with this idea too. You can make it longer for a long and beautiful cardigan. You can make your own combinations, and it was a pleasure to me to have all of you here in my channel. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. Don't forget to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe and to share this video if you like it. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for a coming video, okay? Please don't forget to follow me in all my social media too. Thank you. Bye bye.